There's a simple question you need to answer then. Who are you angry at?
No one! I'm just angry!
Yeah. Who are you angry at, Zuko?
Everyone! I don't know!
Is it Dad?
No!
Your uncle?
Me?
No!
Then who? Who are you angry at?
Answer the question, Zuko.
Talk to us.
Come on, answer the question.
Come on, answer it.
I'm angry at myself! I know my own destiny, Uncle.
Is it your own destiny? Or is it a destiny someone else has tried to force on you?
Stop it, Uncle. I have to do this.
I'm begging you, Prince Zuko. It's time for you to look inward and begin asking yourself the big questions. Who are you? And what do you want?
Alright boys, so I'm low-key at a loss of words. I did that 675 triple, and then I made the executive decision to go up to 7. I lied, it was 695, but at that point, what difference is the 5 pounds? So I tripled the 700. Obviously I feel like shit now. I'm definitely very fatigued. So I'm gonna put my deadlift bar away. I'll have more to say later. I just need to collect my thoughts right now. But man, the words 700 and triple in the same sentence just don't sound right. But I'm gonna put my bar away, get a pump, and then I will check back in with you guys later.
Felt indestructible because I thought no one's doing this. Everyone's having a night off. I'm not having a night off. And it just makes you feel more powerful. Like I just looked at everything around me and I couldn't relate to it. I couldn't relate to the environment and people's lack of vision, lack of ambition. And I would rather die at 45, 50 years old, having my name in the record books and having really achieved something with my life.
I just got out of a relationship, and I think one of the biggest pieces of self-growth I noticed within myself was I struggle a lot with overthinking, and I can tend to put a lot of my emotional worth in the relationship and their responding habits, and that will greatly impact my mood. And I don't really want to admit that. It's a little embarrassing, obviously, but you know, it happens to the best of us. And so anyways, like prior to this relationship, I was in a really good groove with bulking and, you know, powerlifting prep and getting ready for this meet. And it wasn't her fault at all, 100%. She was very supportive. She always would have understood, you know, if I had to get a meal in or if I couldn't hang out because I had to go to the gym or something. She always would have supported that goal. The issue truly lies deep within myself, and going forward, there's just things I need to work on. And it's really painful to admit that because, you know, the ego wants to find something else to blame, but sometimes you just have to hold yourself accountable and admit that there's things that you need to work on. A relationship isn't the fault of just one person, is what I'm trying to get at. So I had noticed I started to kind of sacrifice some of my values as a result of being in the relationship. I wasn't as close to God as I used to be. I got lazy with reading my Bible and getting in my word and prayer. And I just wasn't eating as much. I wouldn't really eat on the days we'd hang out. And with my metabolism, I had to eat a lot to support the body weight I was at when I was pushing 210 pounds. I'm down to 194 pounds body weight now. So there's a huge difference. And side note, I'm really happy with how I'm maintaining most of my strength still, losing this much weight. I started to sacrifice my purpose, and I started to get distracted from what's very important to me in life. God always needs to be a priority. And then what I want to do for career is weightlifting, exercise science, all this stuff. And I started to sacrifice that and lose myself to a relationship, when deep down my purpose always has to be a priority. Not that the relationship shouldn't, but it's very attractive and respectable to go after a partner with a driven purpose and a passion for what they do. And I started to lose that passion and myself in the process of that relationship. And I hate to admit it as well, but I can be very insecure. I wanted to gain weight. I wanted to bulk up to 220 pounds to fill out the 100 kilogram weight class. But I was afraid that I'd be judged for my appearance, because even no matter how slow you take a bulk, no matter how clean you eat, unfortunately you are going to put on a bit of body fat. And, you know, she would have been fully supportive of that. That's something we talked about. But deep down, I don't know how I'd feel about myself being 220 pounds in a relationship. And I know I deserve to be loved regardless, and that can be understood because it's for my goals. But I can do it a lot more confidently now. But I know deep down, truly, man, truly, that gaining weight is the best decision I can do for my life, for my lifts, and for my future career. Because if this is what I want to do and gaining weight is going to help me get stronger, then I need to stop hesitating and I need to just do it. And it's something I've been praying about, asking for clarity on, and just trying to get an answer, man. And I know that I need to gain weight. It's going to help my lifts tremendously. And especially now, having done a little mini cut and gotten to a leaner body fat percentage, it'll just help my insulin sensitivity a lot. It'll put me on a better body composition to gain lean mass moving forward, and it'll help my lifts a ton, man. But thankfully I've improved and matured a lot as a person, and now that I'm older and this isn't my first breakup, I know not to resort to bad habits to get myself through these times. I know that I have good people in my corner I can fall back to help me get me through this, and good self-care habits that are going to help carry me through this. And if anything, it's a new window of time to honestly just reinvent myself, man, and to become the best possible version of myself I can be, getting back on track with God and my goals with powerlifting. And I owe it. The hard truth is that I owe it to myself. I deserve this, and no one is going to do the work for me. It's literally only up to me, and it's a very harsh realization, because especially as a man, no one is coming to save you. No one's going to feel sorry for you. You just gotta do the work, man. There's no shortcut. But that's just kind of where I'm at mentally. It's still all fresh in my mind, so I'm not going to say anything I'm going to regret later. But these are all very valid facts about breakups and just normal feelings, and I'm definitely very positive. I mean, obviously it hurts, but I know life will get better, and I know that there's definitely someone out there who's going to love me the way I can love them, and I know it's just a part of God's ultimate plan for me. So I'm just trying to look at it with a positive outlook. So if you guys actually made it this far, I don't know how to thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm just really excited to go on this next phase of my life. See where my progress goes with the gym and with my physique. Even just mental development and my relationship with God, of course. So if I can leave you with one piece of advice, it's stay ambitious. Prioritize God, prioritize your passions, and don't lose yourself in the process of a relationship, because unfortunately it's all too common, especially with younger men. And at the end of the day, you need to be goal-driven and ambitious. Quite frankly, no one really respects a guy who starts to become a suck-up, starts to always work around their girl's schedule. I mean, to a guy, you think that's, lovey-dovey, oh, I'll do anything for you. But it's just the harsh reality, man. There's just no way to cut around it. You have to have priorities in life, because women can sense when you're insecure. They can sense when you have nothing going for yourself. And at the end of the day, it's just very important to have yourself developed before you get into a relationship. So like I said, thank you guys for actually listening to this. If you did, I really appreciate it. I love you guys. So forgive me if I'm just off for a bit. I'm going to try my best to get back to posting normally. But I'm really happy with my deadlift. And I will see you guys all later.